Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We've got an extremely rare car, 1932 Pontiac with a V8 motor. Very limited production V8. Hemmings Motor News did an article and they are quoted as saying the limited production 32 Pontiac with the V8 is somewhat of a holy grail. If you go to volocars.com, that's where you can read all the specs, study about 100 pictures, get the price, not only on this car, but we have a few hundred collector cars all for sale. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, that way you'll be notified when a new video comes out. But right now, let's go for a spin in this 32 Pontiac. They were 6 cylinders. For 3 months, they made the V8. The following year, they came out with the straight 8. So the pre-war Pontiacs, this is the only V8 they ever made. So it's a rare, special car. The Ford came out with the flathead V8. They replaced their 4-cylinder with a V8 motor in 32. And those cars are really expensive. This is a really good-looking car. Aside from the motor, it's got a lot going on. Dual side-mount tires with metal covers. Usually it was just the higher-end classic cars that had the metal covers. Usually had no covers or just a cloth cover. Wire wheels, all 6 of them. The white wall tires look new. They're not crackled and old. Believe it or not, having 2 tail lights was an option. It has the luggage rack. It has this trunk. Those were options. The bumpers were optional. Painted two-tone. It's got pinstripe. Nice ornate hardware. Air conditioning. 1932 version of it. The cowl opens, the windshield cranks up, and the rear window rolls down. So you get the breeze coming right on through. The vinyl top is in excellent shape. They filled it in with vinyl back then. It's cheaper than doing all metal. The lights on top of the fenders, kind of a fancy treatment. Look at how the metal right here is part of the fender. It's got dual horns, nice headlights. The shell has been rechromed. It's beautiful chrome. Check this out. I would not want to be hit by this car. That's called the Flying Bird, I think they call it. Front bumper. It's got the metal louvers that open up and close. Lets cool air out. Open up the engine here. So like I said, that is the V8 motor. Runs real smooth. It's recently been tuned. Has new spark plugs. Everything looks very proper. It does have an exhaust manifold heater. It's just missing the ductwork that goes to the firewall. Inside the car has been redone. It's a gray mohair. I love the Art Deco hardware. The visor has some really intricate, really cool hardware. It's got beveled glass for a mirror. This has the optional dome light. This also has a 3-speed with an overdrive that works. George did the test drive and he said it actually functioned. Solid trunk. It's got a new rubber mat. It's got some miscellaneous extra parts. The rear window rolls down, and I'm assuming water would get in there because there's like a trough underneath there with the hose to let the water out. That's still there. It's not rotted away. Steering wheel's in nice shape. It looks like they added turn signals. The gauges, George said they worked. This also has a lever you can adjust the ride, and he said it felt like that worked too. You feel the ride gets softer. Pretty unique for back in the day. So yeah, interior is very nice. Let's start it up. Underneath it's very solid, respectable. Let's turn the key on, hit the starter button on the floor. Very cool. Yeah, the lights on the fenders work, headlights work, motor runs smooth as can be. The distributor, fuel pump, everything looks good. It all looks proper. There's a piece of history right here. And it's solid. These are a wood structure. Look how nice that door shuts. Doesn't sag when the wood's rotten, you know, things twist. It's repainted very nicely. It's not a $50,000 paint job, but it's shiny and smooth. The body's really good. I don't see any damage. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'm saying it's really good. The trunk looks like someone might have just spray painted the trunk. I don't even think that's the original trunk that goes for this car, but consider that a little extra bonus. Got the handle inside's real ornate to roll down the rear window. Just a real neat piece of history right here. This is a very collectible car. Go to volocars.com. Our staff can answer questions or concerns you have about the car, the whole process of shipping, financing. We can help with all that. That's what we do. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next video that comes out. Thanks for watching.